Hope Uzodinma reacts to IPOB sit-at-home order. Uzodinma reacts to IPOB sit-at-home order. Supreme Court Governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, has urged residents of the state to ignore a sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of BIAFRA IPOB on May 29 and 30th. Reports that IPOB had declared Friday as a day to celebrate the burial of one of their commanders, Ikonso, who was recently killed by security operatives. A statement released by the IPOB also declared May 29 and 30 to celebrate Biafra Day. Briefing newsmen in Owerri on Thursday, Commissioner for Information and Strategy in Imo State, Declan Emelumba, asked residents to shun the order given by IPOB, saying they are a proscribed group. Could you imagine? Still on sit-at-home order, Imo shut school as residents rush to stockpile foodstuffs. Owerri, schools in Imo State have shut their doors following a sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of BIAFRA IPOB. IPOB has declared Friday as a day to celebrate the burial of one of their commanders, Ikonso, who was recently killed by security operatives. The pro-Biafra group also declared May 30 to celebrate Biafra Day. Due to May 30 falls on Sunday, the group shifted the Biafra Day to Monday, May 31st. For instance, a message from school run by Catholic Archdiocese of Owerri asks parents to keep their children at home from Thursday, May 27 to Tuesday, June 1st. The statement from the Directorate of Education, Catholic Archdiocese of Owerri said, leveraging the already scheduled public holiday for tomorrow, we have considered it expedient to allow the pupils enjoy a longer weekend to resume on Tuesday. That was on 1st of June 2021. Burdened students should not be forced to go home. Those who wish to stay back in school should be taken care of. Southeast Trust also observed that the situation has caused panic buying as residents stormed various markets to buy foodstuffs in readiness for the sit-at-home order. At a Kononwa and Relief Market, there was an unusual rush by buyers at various foodstuffs stands. Meanwhile, Governor Hope Uzodinma has assured residents of their safety. Giving the assurance at the press briefing addressed by Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Declan Emelumba, the governor said that he's not unaware of the plan by some people to disturb the peace and tranquility of the state. He also debunked insinuations that the government has ordered security agents to shoot and kill Imo youths. He urged residents to go about their duties without fear and report any act of lawlessness from any quarter. And still on the Biafra Day sit-at-home, Ohanaeze urges ceasefire, unconditional release of detainees. Ahead of 30th Biafra Day celebration, May 30 and 31, the Ohanaeze Ndigbo worldwide has called on Biafra agitators to avoid the temptation of engaging in any form of clash with security operatives. The Apex Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization, in a statement on Wednesday, urged the pro-Biafra groups to avoid any form of parades, display of Biafra flags, rallies, and solidarity protests on May 30th through 31st, 2021, that is Biafra Day. This was contained in a statement signed by the Secretary General of the organization, Mazi Okechukwu Isigudoro, that is under the Ohanaeze led by Engineer Ben. While calling for a 6-month ceasefire deal on the side of the agitators and the government, he demanded unconditional release of all detainees. IPOB of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra National Council of Asari Dokubo, Masob of Uchenna Mado, BIM of Raf Wazirike, and Biafra Zionists of Ben Onwoka and others are all our children. We acquit of all armed struggle and urge them to desist from activities capable of militarization of Southeast and Niger Delta, he stated. Speaking further, he made it known that their commitment is to enforce on all the agitators self-discipline, mutual understanding, and strict adherence to the tenets of non-violent agitations and universally accepted norms of self-determination. Isiguzuru added that Ndigbo will continue to identify with them until there is a total restructuring of the country and end to marginalization of Southeast Nigeria by the federal government. Ohanaeze Ndigbo asked all Biafra agitators to go along with the request of Southeast governors led by Governor Dave Umahi for a grace of 6 months to negotiate with the federal government and end marginalization of the region. They also implored the Southeast governors to use the window of June 12 Democracy Day to release all Biafra agitators in the Correction Service Center through state pardon, especially in Imo State, where the state government announced the random arrest of innocent people, mainly youths. They hereby call on President Muhammadu Buhari to interact with Southeast governors on the best approach to handle the insecurity challenges in southeastern Nigeria, as guns, helicopters, gunships, and ammunitions will not end secessionist campaigns. Carrot and stick approach remain the best way to make peace with agitators, the group added. They urged the federal government to also rescind the shoot-aside order, just as they urged the Southeast governors to plead with the federal government for withdrawal of military from the Southeast. All activities of armed struggle, attacks on police formations, and INEC office in southeastern Nigeria must end. Most police officers killed in these dreadful assaults are Igbo, and it must end quickly, he stated. Adding that the police and the military special operations in Southeast must respect human rights and put human face to de-escalate the chaos and violence in the Southeast. NNPC seek to acquire 20% stake in Dangote's refinery. Could you imagine? The Nigerian National Petroleum Commission, NNPC, has expressed interest to purchasing a 20% minority equity stake in Dangote Refinery, Lagos, reputed to be Africa's biggest oil refining facility and world's largest single-train plant. NNPC's Chief Operating Officer, Refining and Petrochemicals, Mr. Mustafa Yakubu, unfolded the investment plan yesterday at the end of the 2-day Nigeria Oil and Gas Opportunity Fair, NOGOF 2021, tagged Leveraging Opportunities and Synergies for Post-Pandemic Recovery of the Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry. And now a review of our stories. Hope Uzodinma asking Imo people to ignore IPOB sit-at-home is expected. Yes, it's expected. Of course, it's expected of a Supreme Court governor and a slave to behave like the slave he is. It is hard to cure some slaves, even when they are free from slavery. Some people let down their lives, including people from Hope Uzodinma and other Southeastern governors' family, to get freedom from oppressive government and the constant humiliation of their people about 50 years ago. Now, time has come just once in a year to remember these people who had sacrificed to this freedom, so that freedom will come, and some administrators who will spend at most 8 years in office each are dissuading people from honoring their loved ones who laid down their lives for them. Oh my God, I can't believe my eyes and ears. Abiola lost election, which also later cost his life, and Yorubas did their best, and it became a national holiday in Nigeria. Igbos died in millions in an attempt to leave the contraption called Nigeria, just to be free. It is very painful to note that Biafra Day, which is usually observed 30th May, is never regarded as a public holiday in Nigeria. And we have state House of Assemblies, people in authority, as House of Reps members, senators, and governors of states. And no one has moved a motion demanding such a day to be remembered for the sake of the dead. And here, governors of the people who lost their loved ones are out there telling people to disregard such honor and respect for those who died. And will even send security operatives to arrest people. I heard of a stupid lecturer who set exams on such day. Very, very sad. Ndigbo, who did this thing to us, to the extent that we would have to beg the North to lock our gates at night. Oh my God. And you know, another sad thing, Hope Uzodinma will honor June 12th holiday. He will honor it. You see slaves who like their situations. I'm sure Igbos like Joe Igbokwe were among those who pushed for June 12th to be public holiday. Then what about May 30 Biafra Day? Now, what is June 12th compared to May 30 if we are to weigh the two? And Ohanaeze is telling, Ohanaeze under is the other guy, which has a spokesman, Isiguzo, is telling the governors to use June 12th nonsense words. We are using another person's holiday to plead. What holiday should be more than May 30 Biafra Day, apart from the October? Anyway, Nigeria, NNPC to buy stock from Dangote Refinery. There's one song that goes like this: Ogwusiwo, Ogwusiwo. That's it is finished. It is finished. That is how bad it has become. Instead of Dangote buying shares, stake from NNPC, Nigerian Petroleum Commission, it is now the reverse. NNPC buy 20% stake from Dangote. This country is finished. Anyway, we are not so surprised because as we speak, gas pipelines are being laid underground, heading for Niger Republic. This gas belongs to southern Nigeria, but it will cross through northern Nigeria, then to Niger Republic. You know, I have a boss in office. He told me in 2016 that Buhari will rewind this country rather than forwarding it. And that is what is happening. This country has since been reset. This one is not 2x as you see on the CD player. This is 20, rewind in 20x. We are finished. And Buhari or whoever is there is finalizing the finishing. For those who still believes in the contraption or saying anything can come out of this contraption, I'm going to continue. NNPC is buying a stake in Dangote's refinery. We'll see. Anyway, can I talk my own self? Please share this video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Click on the bell icon to get our updates anytime it drops. Bye for now.